Today's the day you get stuck, huh?
Today's not the day I get stuck.
It's gonna be today.
I didn't sleep at all last night, dreaming I got stuck.
I actually dreamt that you were buried up to the frame also.
Good. Bad dreams last night, bad dreams.
Possible thunderstorm after 1 p.m. Rain chance is 60% in the afternoon. Rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch. Expect higher amounts possible in the thunderstorm. Thursday showers possible night. Now this is Thursday night. New rain between 1/4 and 1/2 possible Thursday night. So
And it's June.
we've got till, I would say, Thursday, 1 o'clock. So what can we get done? Mud some more? And keep mudding?
I suppose.
Or what have we found?
Well, I haven't found anything yet.
I drove by a cornfield and all the low spots are dead.
Yeah, I got my list. It's only 43 fields to scout. See you next week.
Well, all I can say is that it's going to be a very interesting day in my opinion, because I was the one out there digging it yesterday, and I know it's wet. I know it's very, very wet, and the spots that we dug through, I could very well get stuck, or I might just chicken out and say, nope, not going to go through it, let's just go around it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because I really don't want to get stuck, and I don't think anybody else does. I know Chet said, oh, I'll just bring the Yankum out there and watch you get stuck, and then I'll laugh when you get stuck to the frame. No, that would not be fun at all. So wish me luck. Stay tuned. Well, we'll go see if we got seed to the row unit. I did run some out, so I think we should be good. Just want to double check. Yep, I'm seeing some. We're full, I think. Got some black beans on the ground. Right there. It's looking good, I think. Well, we're ready to plant. We'll see how this goes. The field right here looks great. But it's over there, behind that building, where it's not so great. Well, we've got around the field and going back and forth here, and now I'm looking at my first wet hole. It's right there. Man, you can tell by how dark it looks. It looks scary. Everything is going pretty good though. I dug this spot yesterday and there was water coming up. And let's see what we can do here. Full send. Oh God, no way. Oh my. That wasn't good. That was not good. Wow. I got too greedy. Got too greedy. Should be good, right? Well, I didn't really show you guys the wet spots. I was too busy concentrating and I couldn't film at the same time. I couldn't do it. So now it's finally good going. Got my sandwich. I got about 30 acres left of this field, and then up to another 50. So yeah, sandwich is good. This field is a lot drier than the other one, so that's good. There's a couple wet spots, but it's not terrible. So it's clicking along out here. So we're trying to shoot for 110,000 population. I gotta run it like 113,000 because for some reason this planner seems like it's always off. I don't want to read what you set it to, so there's that. And I feel like black beans are a little bit different because the seed sometimes is bigger, it's smaller. You gotta run more back sometimes, so it is what it is. You gotta kind of keep an eye on it. And it sounds like they're not gonna be working any more ground. Everything's still too wet, of course. And then we got rain coming tomorrow afternoon, I believe, or something like that. And yeah, I guess it's one of them years where you just get rained out and plant for a day or 2 days and do nothing for a while. And you know, it's so smoky out here, DNR is burning, I guess. And you go outside and you can just don't want to gag. So let's hope I don't have to get outside anymore today. I only did plug one time today. One time! That's pretty impressive. And I dragged this planter through some mud. I didn't show you guys because I was so concentrated, and it happens. I'm sorry, guys. This is quite the dirt path we got here. It's always fun trying to get combines down this and grain carts. It'll be interesting for the roller because there's not much room for air and it's kind of a drop off on one side. Well, we finished that field and I have nothing to do now. It's only 4 o'clock. That ain't good. Shit, I need more! Well, we made it back to the farm, so time to fuel up and def up. There's not much going on here. It's quiet. It's quiet around here.
Does Grandpa know you're using his sprayer?
Sprayer? How about its tractor?
Everything. The whole setup. How's it going?
I really thought I had something when I bought that boom. I really did. Look at me type of deal. It works. Single axle though is quite brutal on everything.
You've all got your list done?
See that haze out there again?
Is Canada burning up again?
No, we're sending it back to Canada. See that fire out there? That the you-know-who?
It is very hazy out there.
Yeah, guys on the west side of the lake, literally 1 mile away, are getting it. So look out, Canada. The you-know-who is sending it back to you.
So yes, this is our bordering field edges machine. So we're mixing him up with Bite, which I believe is Stinger. Probably a generic. And it really takes out the thistles. So extreme thistle pressure this year along edges of the fields. And this is also works very nice because he can, it don't kill grass. So he can get it up on the road ditch and take them out in the ditch too. The only problem is it comes back a lot for refills because we only put 300 gallons in because the tires are, well, they've seen much better days. Look at this, it's separated. There's separation! I told them when I pumped them this morning, well, I'll be expecting a phone call. So you might ask, how come we're not like prepping more fields and continuing on this beautiful day? Well, because the other fields are worse than the field that Brody's in. So, and it's gonna rain tomorrow, but nothing we can do about it. Nothing's ready. So we're going to spray field edges, and we've been fixing and winterizing my corn tender. Look at this guy, he's got a board and everything. You know what you're doing, don't you? Help! I think you guys are gonna tip over.
How much do we want now? We got what? 30 gallons, so 330, 340. Oh.
Look at that. Filling. Agitating.
How's Brody doing?
Well, I just got done fixing a quad track on the side of the road. He blew an O-ring out of a hydraulic fitting. Oh, we got to put the chemical in, don't we?
Yeah, we can't lose our heads now.
Yeah, Eric blew a fitting out of underneath the cab in about the most horrible spot, so me and Johnny were fixing him up. Talked to Brody a couple of times. Sounds like he's been having fun. I'm sure you guys have seen it.
I see that master pipe layer is causing issues down there.
Oh boy. Wow. Ready to give her again. How many fields can you border with one tank load?
I haven't been filling it in case of problem. So I did a whole section, 2 half sections.
That's all you've done today?
Oh no, this is my 3rd load. And then the first field had a big slough in the middle of it, and I went around the whole border and pulled it up, jumped across the road and done that one, and I got thinking, I bet that big water hole in the center, so back over and go all across the whole field, go around the big slough.
You can tell he's not very peppy today. He's sick.
Sick as a dog. I shouldn't be here. Let's just say it's incredibly unbelievable what the human body can produce.
Mucus?
Mucus.
Oh.
And you're down with me too. What are you thinking? Well, he gave me you guys. I promise I won't sneeze on you. But I don't know. Let's see, what was it? Yesterday around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I could tell it. You know, and you get that feeling of, what's that funny feeling I have in my throat? Yeah, that feels strange. It came fast, and it's proving to be all of what colds always are. Miserable, and the nights didn't sleep good. I won't get into it. You know what I'm talking about. So you guys and the Century, the 6420, and what's left of me are gonna go border some fields. The thistles this year have gone, I don't know why, but they have gone totally wild. Thistles are even taking over the road ditch. So we are driving in the field and sticking the boom up into the road ditch. We got a double dose of Roundup, so the road ditch, no, I'm just kidding. There is no Roundup in here. The road ditch is gonna be just fine. It's Stinger and a couple of Juvents. So it's gonna be just fine for the grass. And I only wish I had something in there for trees, because now the buckthorn are taking over all the road ditches too. But that'll be somebody else's or a separate trip. So here we go.
Well, it's come the time we winterized the seed tender trailer, corn tender trailer, which sits where this grain cart's sitting. So we got ourselves the 9530, and we're gonna get it out of here. I can't believe he successfully planted that field without getting stuck. Good. You're good. Hey. Scared me. Number 1. Now all we need is PPO on it. Till the mud, and it wouldn't work at all. That don't work. Wow, 1 inch too close. 1 inch, Brody.
Well, Jordan was back here. He didn't open the door.
Rip the door off the frame.
Look at my tires, Brody.
I've seen them already.
You seen them? So my back tire is because this trailer scrubbed so bad, they were totally bald. So we got some new. The guy said they're going to be great for scrubbing.
Why?
Lifetime guarantee.
Whatever.
I don't know. They look like they're going to scrub worse,
Why
but
so meaty?
traction. This is the drive axle.
Yeah. Traction.
The boat that we moved from this corner of the shed to that corner of the shed. Brody, you want to take your boat home?
Doug said he wanted it, but he said he don't have room in his house either.
The boat.
Boat.
Fun fact that that boat has been stored in Grandma and Grandpa's garage, and they finally insulated it, and now it's been in the shed because they don't want it back in their garage because it has been used, and I've never seen it used. So
let's unload everything and go out.
Yeah, I'm sure the motor fires right up. The big Johnson 4-horse. Jeez, that looks close.
That ain't gonna fit.
I don't think she's gonna go.
How inconvenient.
Is it gonna clear when he lowers it?
Oh, no.
Those actually work pretty good, the deter geese from fields, but these have seen much better days. These are totally shot.
Yours are gone.
Can't really see what I'm doing, where I'm going at all. This is nice and close to the grain cart. Wow. What? I kind of like that this tractor for parking stuff away. It's like a skid loader, giant skid loader. Here comes that lovely bump. Oh.
Well, here I brought you along, and I forgot to make use of you. Or, well, you know what I mean. So it's pretty routine. Drive around the outside edge of the field and stick the boom up into the grass. And we actually have got perfect wind today. It's out of the southeast, and all of the fields that I have been spraying are cornfields on the other side. So it's working good, because if there is any drift, which there shouldn't be, it ain't gonna hurt the neighbor's corn. Just the thistle killers. I think Brody got his one black field that he was going to plant. Got that finished today. Didn't hear any reports of El Stucco, so that's a good thing. And I'm just tootling along here. As you can see across the fence line, the neighbors, she's a little moist down there. You can see the ponding water. Seagulls love it. They are having a heyday down there. Yeah. Seagulls, geese, woodchucks, you name it. They're out here having a heyday. Eating the corn. Of course, they gotta eat something. I understand that. Oh, well, I'm gonna put you down, and actually I brought you guys with, or Chet thought the sprayer tire was not gonna make it. And I told him, oh, it'll be fine. I'll go slow. And it's still in one piece. You might wonder why we don't put new tires on it. I'll wonder the same thing when it's flat. But so far, so good. I just thought I'd show you guys real technology once again. Just a little wiggle. Oh, come on now. You know, they know you're watching, so it's going to be difficult. One of them deals. I always got to get in the left-hand door because, well, the right-hand door has joystick for the loader, and it's just not so convenient, so that's why I do it this way. If any of you guys are wondering, why wouldn't you unfold that other side right away? Well, that's why. This concludes the unfolding of the Century / Bloomhart 60-foot wide boom sprayer. So I don't know if you guys can see that hilltop. It is a different type of soil, very sandy and drought stress, susceptible to lack of rain. And we had black beans down here last year, and I guess It just never dawned on me, but we did do tillage to the stubble of the black bean, and now these hilltops, these little sandy pockets are they're wanting to drift this year. We'll get out and we'll take a look. I just couldn't believe it. I have seen stuff here that I had no idea was possible, but you can see we got some standing water out there, and I was down here right after rain, or a day after the rain. There was almost, well, in the low spots, there was water sitting in all the planter tracks, and the dust was blowing off the hills. I couldn't believe it. We had good moisture, and within half a day, this stuff started drifting. Oh, and for you guys that don't know what drifting dirt can do to a corn plant or any standing crop, oh, here would be a... It's like being put in a sandblaster, and the poor little corn plants just sit there as long as the wind is windy and just get beat up continuously by the soil. And you can see that it's very well, it's not gumbo, let's just say that. And here's what you get. Now you get a bunch of beat up corn leaves. They just, well, they're dead. I'm hoping that the plant will still come back. My fear is that we are not going to keep this farm from blowing until it's maybe knee-high corn. And that is going to be hard to do, because this year seems like it wants to blow quite a bit and rain quite a bit. And I just, well, time will tell. We also variable rated this farm, and I believe we're down to like 24,000 population on these sandier spots. So all I can say is grow, little corn, grow like you've never grown before.
Well, I think we got everything parked away that we were working on today. I also got new rims and tires, or what is it? Wheels and tires, something like that, for steer axle. The tires were shot on removal process. We noticed that one of the rims was cracked off of the lug nut. So unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, it had the factory Pete ovals, which you can get, but they're extremely expensive and you have to get them from Peterbilt, not our tire place. So I got the round holes, which is what it is. Gonna look a little goofy, but it's the cheapest option. And then I got two of them so that they'd match the front at least. But I suppose two for the price of one is okay. All right, anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video.